4 ways on how to increase your sales when selling a private label product on Amazon. Hey, this is Rochelle and welcome to Multiple Passive Streams of Income. Some suggestions will be obvious, but remember, we were all beginners first, so everything may not be obvious to all. Be mindful that a product that isn't differentiated will have a hard time succeeding on Amazon. And there's really no way you can make that situation profitable. If you are currently in that situation, I would suggest cutting your price to break even and hope to salvage some of your investment that way. But that's going to be very difficult as well, because without PPC, in all likelihood, your product won't be seen. You can also do a removal order and try to sell your remaining product on eBay, or use Amazon to fulfill your orders for sales made on eBay. If you find yourself in this predicament, use it as a stepping stone and a learning experience, and don't give up. You are one product away from changing your life. If you have a product that is making profitable sales, let's look at ways to increase this success. Now, tactic number 1, optimizing PPC campaigns. We should periodically be checking our PPC campaigns and identifying any search terms that we need to add to negative keywords or negative targeting. For example, if I'm selling white alligator shoes and someone clicks on my sponsored ad from searching black alligator shoes, we need to add the word black to our negative keywords. We need to locate more long-tail keywords, determine if these keywords create sales, and create PPC campaigns around these longer tail keywords by isolating them in their own PPC campaigns and increasing the budget for these campaigns if we are achieving profits from them. We need to locate ASINs to steal sales from. We can do that by locating ASINs that created sales in our automatic campaigns. We can pull those ASINs out and create manual product targeting PPC campaigns around these ASINs. We can also target ASINs on page 1 of the keywords we want to rank for. We can utilize Helium 10's ASIN grabber to quickly grab those ASINs and create a manual product targeting PPC campaign around these page 1 ASINs. Another reason to do this PPC strategy is if you are selling in a marketplace that doesn't have the robust search demand that Amazon.com has. For instance, Amazon.ca, which is Amazon Canada. This strategy will increase impressions by targeting page 1 ASINs, and this should increase sales as well. There are many ways to approach product targeting PPC campaigns. You can find ASINs with low reviews if your product has high reviews. You can find ASINs that are selling a 1-pack and maybe you're selling a multi-pack. You can find ASINs that are higher priced than yours and start targeting those ASINs. You can also find ASINs you have a complementary product for, such as if you were selling dog toothpaste, you may want to target dog toothbrushes because buyers may need your product when they buy the initial product. Let's move on to tactic number 2. Sell in more than one marketplace. If you're selling on Amazon.com, it's very easy to sell on Amazon CA, and that's Canada Amazon. They both are under the Amazon North America umbrella. So if you sell on Amazon.com, just add your product listing to Amazon.ca, create your shipping plan, and send inventory to the Canadian Amazon warehouses. Run and optimize your PPC rinse and repeat. Same holds true for Amazon.com.mx, which is Mexico. But with a little extra effort, you're going to have your listings translated into Spanish. You may have to have your graphics on your images translated into Spanish. And if you have any packaging, that may need to be changed as well. Run some Spanish PPC, but pretty much everything will hold true for that marketplace as well. Tactic number 3, improve your main images. Think about yourself as a buyer. It's the main image that captures your eye. So maybe you can add something to your main image, like splashing water, for instance. Or maybe putting your packaging, if you have great packaging, inside that image as well. Maybe making the product in the image bigger so that it pretty much fills out the entire screen. Also highlight a feature about the product. You can cleverly add some graphical content to your picture. Some of these suggestions may be against terms of service, but the most that will happen is that your listing will be suppressed until you change the main image, so it might be worth a shot. Tactic number 4, and I learned this hack from AOE. I am part of the AOE community, which is a monthly subscription-based Amazon education. If you're interested in the course, continuing your Amazon education, specialized training, possibly utilizing a coach in the future, learning how to make money being an Amazon agency, AOE has so much to offer. The link is in the description below. So I added a variation to my product to try to capture sales from Spanish-speaking households. Amazon will automatically translate Spanish search terms, but most listings that show when this happens are in English. So I had my listing translated into Spanish, and I'd like to give a special thanks to Keith Harrington for doing this for me. And I made the listing FBM, which is fulfilled by merchant. So I could distinguish the sales from that variation from the regular FBA sales that I get every day for this product. I did this about a month ago because I have inventory at home and I didn't want to send inventory into Amazon for this variation until I can test the sales results. It's been a month and I have had 4 sales from this variation. Now, that's not mind-blowing, but let's see if that improves over time. I am running a Spanish PPC campaign, but I haven't gotten 1 click. So I assume because Amazon automatically translates the customer search term into English that there is no PPC to run. Adding the Spanish keywords to the back end of my Amazon listing just may be enough. And if a Spanish-speaking person sees my Spanish listing against all of these English listings, this may be the edge that gives me the sale. Getting on page 1 for Spanish search terms without spending money on PPC is a great plus. Another caveat to that is that my product is differentiated by a print design, which contains English wording. So to fully test this hack, it would be better if I had a product that had Spanish wording printed on it. But since I don't, and if your product doesn't, this hack may work better. So I may in the future create my product with Spanish wording to be able to sell it on Amazon Mexico and to fully test this tactic on Amazon.com. But for now, 4 sales so far is appreciated, and it wasn't much work to implement. So just adding a variation with a Spanish listing, I think is worth a try. If you have any Amazon hacks or suggestions on how to increase sales, please add them to the comments. I'll definitely shout you out in a future video. As always, thanks for your time, as I know you could be any other place right now. Take care.